Waking up early isn't hard because you're lazy. It's hard because you've never been taught how to want it. Think about it. The mornings you actually look forward to, like the day of a trip, your birthday, or something exciting, you don't even need an alarm. Your eyes open before the clock rings, you're alert, you're ready. So, what if every morning could feel like that? What if waking up early wasn't a chore, but something your brain craved? This isn't a motivational trick or a productivity hack. This is about changing the entire emotional meaning behind waking up early. It's about becoming so obsessed with what the morning gives you that you never want to sleep through it again. Right now, for most people, waking up early feels like punishment. It's that moment of regret where your alarm blares in the dark and you negotiate with yourself in bed. 5 more minutes, then 5 more. You feel like you're dragging your body out of the grave. It's a fight between who you want to be and how tired you feel. And every day the bed wins. But here's the thing. People don't get addicted to things that feel like punishment. They get addicted to pleasure, to reward, to meaning. That's how social media hooked you. That's how junk food got you. That's how scrolling reels became your default escape. So what's stopping you from flipping that same mechanism and using it to get addicted to mornings? Here's a truth no one talks about. You will never consistently wake up early until your brain associates it with something emotionally rewarding, not something logical, not because I'm supposed to. Your brain doesn't care about supposed to. It cares about dopamine, meaning, joy, ownership. So let's flip the script. If you want to get addicted to waking up early, stop thinking like a productivity robot and start thinking like a storyteller. You need to give your mornings a narrative, a reason to exist beyond your to-do list. Because let's be honest, waking up early just to work more is depressing. But waking up early to feel alive before the world starts moving? That's powerful. Start by remembering this. Mornings are the only part of the day the world hasn't touched yet. Before the notifications, before the noise, before the chaos, there's stillness, there's clarity. It's like the world is holding its breath, waiting, and you get to decide how it exhales. That silence, that space, that's gold. That's where the addiction begins. Most people miss that moment because they treat waking up early like crossing something off a checklist. Wake up at 5? Check. Stretch? Check. Cold shower? Check. They build a routine with no soul in it. But if there's no emotion, there's no connection. And if there's no connection, you'll fall back into old patterns the moment motivation fades. So instead of building a routine, build a ritual, a personal one. Something sacred, something you look forward to, something that belongs only to you. It could be as simple as drinking coffee in silence by the window, journaling before the sun rises, or taking a peaceful walk with nothing but your thoughts. The point is, it must feel like a reward, not a requirement. When you start attaching your early mornings to pleasure, real, quiet, meaningful pleasure, your brain starts craving it. And soon, you don't wake up early because you have to. You wake up because you get to. It's not about waking up early for the sake of productivity. It's about waking up early because you found your moment in the morning. That one thing that makes you feel whole before the world gets to you. And this isn't about becoming a monk or waking up at 4 a.m. every day. This is about claiming the first part of your day for yourself, whether that's 6 a.m., 7 a.m., or even just 30 minutes before you usually wake up. Here's a comparison that might hit home. Think of your energy like a battery. Most people start their day with a battery already 40% drained because their mornings are chaotic, rushed, and noisy. But when you build a morning you love, when you wake up slowly, intentionally, without alarms or panic, you start your day at 100%. And that affects everything: your mood, your focus, your confidence, your creativity. You stop feeling like you're chasing the day and start feeling like you're leading it. Now, you might be wondering, what about sleep? What about my late-night habits? Let's be honest. Most of the time we stay up late, it's not because we're productive. It's because we're trying to squeeze in a little freedom after a long day. We binge shows. We scroll endlessly. We tell ourselves it's me time, but it's really just numb time. But what if your me time came in the morning instead? What if the peace you seek at midnight was waiting for you at dawn? What if the most powerful, grounded version of you only existed in the hours you keep sleeping through? Once you get a taste of that peace, that ownership, that freedom, that's when the addiction starts. Your body will begin to align with your mind. Your circadian rhythm will adjust. You'll start getting sleepy earlier, not because you force yourself to, but because your brain knows something good is waiting for you on the other side of sleep. You'll stop hitting snooze not because of guilt, but because you're genuinely excited to begin your day. That's how it happens. Not overnight, not perfectly, but over time, through one sacred morning at a time. So if you're tired of fighting your alarm, if you're sick of feeling behind before the day even begins, remember this. You don't need more discipline. You don't need a better alarm app. You need a reason, a ritual, a moment. Find the version of morning that feels like freedom and the rest will follow. And soon, waking up early won't be something you struggle with. It'll be something you can't live without.